Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do a reading. It is for the week ahead, my friends. How are you, my two fishes friends? I hope you're well. Thanks for clicking here. I appreciate you all of the time. Whenever you come around, if you are in the comments, your thumbs up, all the ways that you love me and speak with me in the comments. I'm really grateful for you. I'm grateful at how quickly this Pisces tribe is growing. I am so excited about that. I am part of your tribe. I'm a Pisces moon. So thank you so much for all of your support. For those of you who are brand new and you've never been here before, just tripped over Ten of Cups Tarot, please know that the subscription button is always where it's ever been, down there in the corner. And if you would like to subscribe, please hit the bell button so you'll know exactly when I'm uploading in case I get off schedule. But generally Tuesday is the day for water signs. So what I'm going to do this week is we are going to do two hands, Pisces. I'm going to do this every other week. You guys seem to like it. So we're going to do two hands, two different decks. So sometimes those two hands are going to relate to each other. It's like I'll finish one reading and then the next reading will be a continuance, or sometimes it's two totally different energies. It's the way I'm trying to get hit more points for those of you who are interested in these energies here, so you don't all have to try and relate to one reading. So let's do two hands. We'll start off with the first one here. And so this is a reading for the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is for Pisces. Thanks for cross-watching. And when I do my readings, they're always for the week ahead, no matter when you find them, today, tomorrow, or next year. I am dropping these cards at the end of May, so we are reading for the first week of June here of 2024, but please understand, general readings can apply at any time. I trust this reading will find you when you need it. Let's find out what's going on for Pisces here firsthand. Tell me what's coming up in the week ahead for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so we do have the Devil card here. Something that you can't let go of, something that you feel attached to or is attached to you. Somebody is doing something obsessively. It's hurting them physically, spiritually, maybe mentally, possibly. It is something, it's a recurring obsessive thought or feeling or something like that. Why is the Devil card here, please? It's Capricorn energy. Why is the Devil card here for Pisces? What do we need to know about the Devil? We do have the Three of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is, it feels like it's something that you've been waiting on or something that is about to arrive here. Tell me what else we need to know about Capricorn, please. What we need to know is that this person has fighting words. This person is somebody who, I feel like every time that you engage with this person, they are somebody who tries to manipulate words. They are someone who tries to manipulate words in order for you to understand their position or to bring you over to their idea. I feel like this is somebody that you have fundamental differences with, that there is something that you two don't agree on, maybe many things, but possibly one thing that is just really the sticker. And it might be that this person's in a lower vibration than you, and you're not about to jump back into a default lower vibration, but it feels like this person manipulates words because they like to win arguments at any cost. So this is conflicts and disagreements, and I feel like that it keeps happening. I feel like it's an obsessive thing that keeps happening over and over again. Tell me what else we need to know. Tell me what else Pisces needs to know, please. I feel like this person is going to arrive. I feel like that's the ships that are coming in. And I do feel like it is a person, somebody who likes to play word games, manipulate words in order to have you agree to something that maybe you weren't aware that you were agreeing to. Feels like that energy. We do have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person hasn't done any work on themselves. If this is a person who has not been around you for a while, it almost feels like it's recurring, I want to say. It's like the subscription you forgot you had and it keeps taking money out of your account, and every month it comes by and you're like, oh crap, I forgot I was subscribed to that, and then the next month comes and you're like, oh, I forgot to unsubscribe. I think you want to unsubscribe. I think you want to unsubscribe, Pisces, but you can't. So I want to stay with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is not interested in working on themselves. They're not interested in stability. They're not interested in, let's go over the actual details and look at everything for what it is. This person just comes at you with a bunch of words here, and they try and manipulate the situation to work in their favor. So they're someone who's not changing, someone who's not interested in working on themselves. They could be a Capricorn. They don't have to be, of course, right? But I feel like this person is somebody who I feel has not changed. I feel they still are manipulative with their words, and they still are trying to manipulate you. And this person has no interest in they have no self-interest. Like it's like they can't see themselves for who they are, and that's why they're in this devil energy. Tell me about this devil energy, please. What else do we need to know about the devil energy? We've got the strength. So it feels like this person gives you a strong case. Like, it's like you want to believe them, but you know better. And this person comes in as someone who is, they could be a Leo, they don't have to be, but they come in fiery. They come in courageous. It's like they already know that you've got their number and that you've figured them out, but it feels like they come to you with a different plan each time to try and get your attention. They're yeah. You know, Charlie sometimes says some things that I don't say to you guys because he's a little bit of the King of Swords when he speaks with me. And what he said here is that this person is somebody who is brave and crazy. And I'm hearing the song by Melissa Etheridge, Brave and Crazy. And I feel like this person just wants what they want. And when they want it, there's no way they're going to give up. Look, Leo is, and I'm not saying you're dealing with a Leo, but you could be. But I feel like Leo is one that never, ever gives up. Leo will continue to push forward no matter what, whatever their own agenda is. And it could be a good one, right? In this case, I don't think that it is. But it feels like this person is brave and crazy. They are someone who is courageous, and they're going to get what they want no matter what they have to manipulate to get it. That's what it feels like here. We do have the Seven of Swords, see? I shouldn't say we, I'm talking about Charlie and I, but Charlie's my guide, by the way, if you've never been here before. This energy of Capricorn, which is the energy of the devil here, is like the Seven of Swords is here. They know they're lying to you. They know they're being manipulative. They're not giving you the full goods. They're keeping something concealed from you. They're very deceptive. And so the thing is that this person, I feel, is very deceptive, but brave. Like they're brazen. They're like somebody who would, I'm not saying this is what they do, but it's like the person who would rob a bank in the daylight. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels like very brazen. They brazenly lie to you, manipulate you to get the thing that they want to get. And I think it's just because that's what they're used to. We do have the nine, and you're tired of it. We have the Nine of Wands here. Like, I'm over it, buddy. I'm over it, my friend. I've got you. I'm behind the fear wall. I can see you coming, and I feel like it exhausts you. It exhausts you that you have to protect yourself against this person. And I don't know that they're ever going to change. I'm just going to say, tell me about this energy here that is the devil energy, please. This person's going to try and manipulate you to come out from behind the fear wall here. You know that they're on the way. That's the thing. You know that they're this is a friend. This is somebody that you're already acquainted with. It could be something that is romantically related. I don't see that here just yet, but I do see that there is a high priestess here. So you see them coming. I want to say with this Nine of Wands and the high priestess energy here that you see them coming. You know, and that's why you're getting prepared, getting behind the fear wall, getting to a place where you can protect yourself. There's a pentacle on the ground. The pentacle is a place of protection, right? This is a place of protection. And I feel like you are behind the pentacle. You're behind this pentagram here. And it is for the purpose of protection, right? If you read up about the pentagram, it actually is a place of protection. So we have the high priestess energy. I want to say that you're very close to the veil. That you are, of course, the high priestess, right? For some of you, you know that you have psychic intuition. You know that you feel things coming, and for some of you, you do predict it, but you don't believe it's going to happen. I'm talking to those of you who know. You have the knowing. Pisces has the knowing. You know that this person is about to show up again and take you through another cycle. They're about to try to manipulate you out of money possibly, but I feel like they're mostly trying to manipulate your mind. This person is somebody who is a friend. This is somebody that you've been on their team before. They've been on your team as well. It's somebody who looks up to you like a teacher, but somebody who has... it's like they have some sort of unquenchable thirst for whatever it is that they want. And they feel that if they keep coming back to you and wearing you down, Nine of Wands, wearing you down, that you'll finally give them what they want. I feel what you're going to give them is communication. I think that this time when this person arrives for you, Pisces, you're just going to be really honest. Look, we just don't want the same things. I feel like you're going to give them a lot of clarity. I feel like you're going to be gentle, though, although a little bit. I want to say you're going to be gentle because the High Priestess is here, and the High Priestess would, is kind and loving, caring, compassionate. This person is somebody who always wants to do well for others and themselves. And I feel with the Ace of Swords here, these two energies complement each other because this is feminine energy, right? This is water, and this is masculine energy. It's swords. And so I feel like you are going to give them tough love. You're going to let them know, look, we just don't want the same things. I need to teach you a lesson. And the lesson is that you are in the friend zone. You are my friend. So we could be talking about someone who is romantically interested in you, but it also could be a friend. Take it as it resonates for you. Tell me what it is that you're going to be telling this person, because you're about to tune somebody in, Pisces. That's what it looks like. You're about to be really honest with someone here who is a friend, and the reason that you're being honest with them is because they are a friend. You want to see them do well, but they keep coming back to you with the same energy over and over, hoping to manipulate you. Tell me what you're going to say to them here. What is the communication, the clarity that you're going to give this person? You're gonna be a little bit more aggressive with them than you usually are, but the boundary is here, right? We've got two swords that are in the air. The boundary is here, and you've got yourself protected. I feel like you are protecting yourself with this psychic energy here. The two swords are here, which tells me that you're creating a boundary with this person because they can get a little bit aggressive. I feel like it's an aggressive boundary that you have to hold up here. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. You're like, look, I'm on a new path. I'm on a new path. I'm expanding. I'm expanding in my life here. I'm on a new path, and it's time for me to move forward. It's divine timing. Like you're telling this person, look, if you're not with me, you're against me. Like you've got to be in the background if you're not going to be on my path, right? We do have the Ace of Pentacles because you know that really big things are coming. This particular change here, this change in the way you're dealing with this person, because I feel like you usually deal with this person in the High Priestess energy, kind, nurturing, knowing that, this person is a friend and you're trying to be kind to them. I feel like it's changing here because we do have the two swords. I feel like now you're going to block this person, or you're going to tell them, look, I'm on my own path. There's no room for you. I know what I'm here to do. I'm here to expand my pentacle world, and that's what I'm doing, and I don't have time for your shenanigans. So tell me about this person here who is in this Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with someone who's Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, maybe a Gemini possibly. Tell me more about this Capricorn energy here. This person does have a romantic interest in you. They've been up in their head about whether or not they want to come forward. It does feel like it is an attachment of somebody who's really interested in you and keeps coming back with the Page of Pentacles. They keep coming back and asking to see you. They want to see you face to face. They want to take you out. They want to go out with you. It feels like somebody who's romantically linked to you, Pisces, and they won't let go of you. I feel with the Wheel of Fortune that you've changed and you've already let go of them. But I feel like they keep coming back. Now, the thing is that they are super attractive. This is somebody who's really attractive. You're very attracted to the way they look on the outside, but on the inside, they're very troubled. And that's the thing. The Queen of Wands, of course, is somebody who does what they want, right? They're forged through fire. This is someone who's sitting on the throne, even though everything that came at them to try to kill them only made them stronger. And I feel like this person is stuck in their trauma. I feel like they are stuck in the thought of trauma, or because I'm saying that because the Queen of Wands is somebody who is forged through fire, right? She's a person who's come from a traumatic background or a really hard time in the past or a really dark type of history that they have in the past, but this person is sitting on the throne regardless. So this person that shows up is going to be someone who's functional. They have a job. They do what they want when they want to do it. It's like this person is not ready to settle down with anybody. They are someone who is running in fire. They could be a fire sign. But I feel like this person is stuck in those traumas and they're like, look, I'm the queen. Why aren't you accepting me? But you see deeper than that. You see that they're stuck in this connection here with the devil, that they have an attachment to the devil that they can't let go of. And that could mean that devil energy could mean they have an addiction, that maybe they do something obsessively that hurts them spiritually, physically, physically, mentally, and they're not aware that they're doing it, or this is sort of a vibration that they're stuck in, but this person has romantic feelings for you. This is not love, but this person does have romantic feelings for you. It does feel like with the page, though, that this person wants to put in the absolute minimum and get out the absolute maximum. They want you to do all the work. The thing is this, is I feel like this person is an emperor. They are somebody who is very, very used to getting their way. They're used to conquering. And I feel it's because they're beautiful. I feel like they're physically beautiful. This is somebody who gets what they want because they show up looking physically beautiful, feminine or masculine. And I feel like they present as being in charge, but this is their comfort zone. It's like they're never going to get out of this comfort zone here, at least not for now. But I feel like with the 7 and the 8, they're coming in for harvest. It's like you've been working on yourself, putting in all the hard work, and they've been putting in the absolute minimum. And you're here and they're here. Do you know what I mean? They could also be very immature in the way that they express themselves or how they live their lives. Tell me what the outcome is here, please, for Pisces. We have the Sun in the reverse, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I think you're going to send them on their way. I feel like you're happy to hear from this person. I feel like they have a very warm energy. Like it's almost like this person is really harsh with everyone else, and they kind of go at life in sort of a cutthroat mode, I want to say. But when it comes to you, it softens them a little bit, because I feel like you are the Empress here, and they know that you do have psychic energy. And I feel like that the Empress is one who softens people, because she's always giving love and compassion and kindness and growing things, being creative, is always pregnant with an idea. Like I feel like, you're probably, if you're a mother or a father, you're very attentive and loving and kind to your children. And I feel like that's what this person loves about you. But the truth of the matter is the Sun is in the reverse. There's no growth here because we've got the 6 of Swords in the reverse. This person won't change. They won't change. They won't move on. They can't move on from whatever traumas got them trapped in their mind from the past here. And I feel like that's the reason that you can't be with them, is because although you love them, although you want them, although you're attracted to them, incredibly attracted to them, they are a liar. They are a liar, and they have a lot of deceit. What are they lying about? They're stuck in a cycle. They're stuck in a cycle, and I feel like they're into self-sacrificial mode. They're self-sacrificing, and they can't see the perspective that you have. You're the one that has the perspective. You have the knowing, but this person is stuck in this cycle of the 9 of Swords. They're still stuck in their past. They're looking too far into the future, and I feel like they don't tell you any of this stuff. I feel like it's all under the surface, but what you need most is you need justice. You need karmic justice, and I feel like, this is a lesson that you unfortunately have to learn about this person, that until they heal, there's just no way that you can deal with them. I feel like they are going to communicate with you, and they're going to communicate with you in a very honest and truthful way. This person is going to communicate with you in swords, head over heart. So they're going to tell you, look, you're my person, I'm your person. What are you doing here? Like, I feel like they're going to come at you kind of like really honest and harsh a little bit, but they still are in this energy, this immature energy of not taking responsibility, always being on new paths, always being with new people, throwing that wand in the air, not caring where it lands. And until they heal, I feel like you're going to keep this person at bay, behind the boundaries, or out of your life. So we do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We've got Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Libra. We also have Taurus. We do have Pisces energy, Leo energy, more Leo energy, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. All right, Pisces, one more hand. Tell me what's going on with Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What else does Pisces need to know for the week ahead, please? What else does Pisces need to know for the week ahead? Tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for the week ahead? Pisces, if you're interested in a private read, please know that I've pinned a comment to the top of the comments below this video if you're interested in that. We do start out the week here with the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Everything fell apart here, so I'm just going to take these 2 cards. So we do have some regret, sadness. wishing things were different, wishing things had worked out. I feel like we're talking about a love situation that you wished could be yours, that you wished could be the Nine of Cups. I feel like you are single and happy, but I feel that you've given up something in order to be single and happy. I feel like it's something that made you sad, that maybe you were in a connection, like she's holding 2 cups. And the 3 cups are broken here. The party's over. It's no more fun. I feel like you chose the path of being single and happy, chose to be happy regardless of the regrets of the past. We do have the Empress. There you are. And we do have the Tower. Yeah. I feel like it's a realization that you'd rather be single and happy than be in a love relationship that kept you sad. And a lot of people are there, unfortunately. It's like they're so terrified to be alone that they stay in the toxic, bad relationship, back and forth, arguments, fighting. Now we're broken up. Now we're back together. It's all very dramatic. And look, if you're living a life of drama, it's the wrong path. I'm just saying, it's the wrong path. If you're living in this life of big drama, I want to say that you're the Empress and you're not living in the drama, I want to say. So if you are the Empress, and just because you have Taurus or Libra in the chart doesn't mean you're an Empress. This is a place of wisdom, right? It's about learning the lessons of life. And usually this happens at an older age. You're still in the childbearing years for some of you, but you learn this as you grow. The way that you learn the lessons of the queens is through wisdom. And so the reason that the Empress is where she's at is because she's got the wisdom of all the queens and she knows who she is. She doesn't need anybody. And so the realization is the Queen has decided, this Empress looking straight at the Nine of Cups, I'm better off being single and happy than I am with this Tower energy, than I am being in this relationship or in a love connection that just keeps me sad and regretful. Tell me why the 5 of Cups is here. What is making Pisces sad and regretful here? I want to say you're looking really good and that you know your worth. And so that's why you are no longer dealing with the dramatic stuff. We have the 3 of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card, and we have the Moon energy. Things are not as they seem. And so I feel like with the 5 of Cups being the regret and the sadness, it feels like it's a friendship for some of you. It could be the 3 of Pentacles is here, or it's just somebody that you know. It feels like that maybe somebody who you used to be in love with, or somebody who you had the 2 of Cups with, because the girl on the 5 of Cups is holding the 2. Somebody that you used to be in love with, maybe you've pushed them into the friend zone, and maybe this was your big decision. The realization that it's time for you to make some sort of big decision that's going to change your life, because it feels like this is a pattern or something that keeps coming back to you. I want to say the Moon energy is here, and things aren't exactly as they seem. We have the Moon card and the Judgment card here. I feel like you're about to make a really big decision, and it feels like it's one of, I just have to tell this person, look, we're just friends. I can't do this again with you. I feel like it's through a lot of wisdom that you're making this decision with the Hermit energy here, that you spent some time by yourself. And I think, the thing is this, is when we push people out of our lives because we love them, we know them, we want them, but it's not working. It makes you sad. It makes you regretful. It makes you regretful that you made the decision to be with them. So the decision that you're making, even though you don't know what the outcome is because the Moon is here and things may not be as they seem, I feel like they're almost worse than what they seem. I want to say that you're pushing this person into the friend zone intuitively, because we've got Pisces, Cancer energy here, also Virgo energy here a couple of times. I feel like you've gone over the details and you've realized that you can't live in this energy of being sad in the 2 of Cups. And what does that mean? I feel like it's like, somebody who maybe comes toward you and then maybe you don't hear from them for 4 or 5 days. They're kind of on again, off again. That's what it feels like. But the Tower is here. You're having a realization, my friend, that you don't want to be in this regret. You'd rather be single and happy. And I feel like it's a decision that you're probably making in the week ahead. And I think it's going to be the hardest one, but I feel like the Tower is the realization that you need. And although I don't feel like anything's falling on you, I don't feel like it's anything you really have to worry about. I feel like the Empress is going to have some sort of a realization that being happy and single is where it's at, I feel, until whoever comes along that is on your level, because you are the Empress after all. You're waiting for the Emperor. I want to say that you hung out here with a block for a really long time trying to create balance no matter what. We do have Libra energy here, and I feel like sometimes for Libra that they will They will ignore red flags, maybe cut little hearts out of them. They'll ignore red flags, and that they will do whatever they can in order to keep their balance, keep things even. And that sometimes is to the exclusion of what's really going on around them. And so I want to say that might be something that you did here. It feels like that there was a block. You couldn't see something, right? This person has their eyes covered. It's like you couldn't see through the veil, or you weren't paying attention to your intuition, and that there is I feel like you did whatever you could to hold on to this person, because I feel like there's a lot of love here. But the realization is there was something that you couldn't see, or something you were failing to see. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups. That's the thing. You were failing to see. I feel like what you wanted to see was that you wanted to see the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You wanted to say, this is an exciting time. This is love. This is a brand new path for me to go on. But I really do feel like the only reason you saw it is because you were the only one putting in the energy, Pisces. I feel like you were the one with the eyes covered. You were the one that was keeping balance no matter what. So you're saying to everybody else, this is a great relationship. Everything's going fine. But all the while, you're the one who's doing all the pouring in and no one's pouring into you. So I feel like you're the one with the aces. You're the one with the aces, flagging them in the air, saying, look, I have the Ace of Cups, I have the Ace of Wands. It's okay. I'm good. But I feel like you did it in order for everyone to see that you were in balance. And you weren't in balance at all. In fact, I think you were in sadness, holding these two cups, but you didn't want to tell anybody that what was going on here. We've got the Knight of Cups, we've had the Knight of Coins, and the Emperor. I feel like finally what helps you out here is a realization that there is something better coming. Look, the only reason that the universe releases someone from your life, or if they leave, it's because something better is on the way. It's the only reason. Like, the universe isn't here to piss you off, isn't here as a scolding parent to piss you off. And I feel like that what you don't see, what's behind you here, is that there is going to be a realization that something here is out there that is absolutely your match, right? We've got the Emperor and the Empress. There is somebody out there who's going to give you everything that you are. So if you are the Empress and you are the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, that you are the exact match for the Emperor, who is the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, right? So I feel like there is a romantic connection that is coming for you, my friend. I feel like it's taking its time. In fact, it could be like a year that you've been single, or you've been waiting for something better to show up. But I think that the universe was waiting for you to realize that the Five of Cups is here, and that you need to make a decision for yourself, that you don't want to be stuck in this energy anymore. Because if you keep being stuck to this energy, you don't have room for what's coming in the future. So I think that's why what's coming in the future is coming really slowly. We do have the Six of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Swords. So the thing is this, I feel like you're stuck to the Two of Cups because this person is somebody who you have happy memories with, who you have as nostalgia. I feel like they're a longtime friend, or a longtime friend possibly with benefits, with the Ace of Swords being here, or sorry, the Ace of Wands being here. It feels like, whenever I get fire with the Three of Pentacles, it makes me feel like we're talking about friends with benefits. So it could be a situationship that you were dealing in. Maybe you didn't realize you were in the situationship until things started going bad. But I want to say that you have a lot of history with this person, and you were confident that it was going to work. But once you started healing, you started seeing things for what they really are. Tell me what's the next step for the Empress, please. Because I feel like what's coming that you don't see is the Emperor is on the way. And we do have the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So you're feeling a little stuck. I feel like you're going to bite the bullet and tell this person, look, we can't do this anymore. The big decision you're making is, I don't care if I can't see if this is going to hurt or hinder or help, but I feel like I'm going to make the decision intuitively, because this is also Pisces energy. And we do have the Knight of Wands. I'm going to say that this person brings you nothing but instability and confusion. And it's time for you to bite the bullet and make the decision. And I think that you do. I think that the decision is, I'm exhausted. I can't do this anymore. Right around the corner. It's worrying you. We're in nines, right? This person is not your soulmate. They are, in fact, a karmic. I'm going to leave that right there for you. Thank you so much for viewing this. I do appreciate you, Pisces. I'll be back because I'm always back. You guys take care. Love ya. Bye.